Hey, I've got to show you about this. This is incredible. It's quite the sight for a city in China. A 350-foot waterfall cascading out of a skyscraper. Can you see that, David?
Oh, that is incredible.
A large tank is at the foot of the building, and it pumps water all the way up to the top of this fall. Now, this sometimes creates a rainbow, which is pretty cute, huh? It's designed to be a tourist attraction.
I was going to say, I mean, this has got to be expensive just to run, just on the daily.
Oh.
Can you imagine that?
No, I didn't think of that.
Pumping all that water?
Oh. Okay.
But we need to make a little trip and go see this.
Alrighty. Just wanted to show you that. I thought it was.
No,
Do you like the
it.
segue?
I
From
do.
Botox to waterfalls?
Hey, it's all flowing.
It's what it's all about. Hey, are you guilty of taking shortcuts at work? A new thread on Reddit is making people's skin crawl. The person who started the thread asked, "What dirty little secrets does your profession hide that the consumer should actually know?" Now, here's a handful of those confessions, and let's be clear: people did not list where they worked. So these may not be true for every business. All right?
All right, I love these.
What's the first one, David?
The larger the menu, the greater chance your food is microwaved.
You know what? I have to be honest. I reckon that's true.
Yeah. You know, when it's coming out and they've got so many things to push.
All right, what's the next one?
Second thing, the more toppings you order at a pizza place, the fewer of each you'll get for the same price.
Yeah, and then you got to pay extra. If you want extra onions or pineapple, you pay extra for it, but it don't all come that way.
I'm a very, I like the 1 to 2 toppings, just personal preference.
You. All right.
Okay, next we've got, at a hotel,
This is disgusting.
most of the time, the comforter is only changed when it's visibly dirty. Yes, that is truly gross.
You need to come to my house because it gets changed every other week.
Oh yeah, they say with this, just go ahead and take that off and order a new blanket.
Really?
Yeah, that way you don't have, because you still get cold. If you want a little something, that air conditioner in the hotel.
Yeah, I pump that air conditioning up. Okay, what's our last one?
Last one, sign language interpreters are usually underqualified.
How's that?
Which is terrible.
How does that come about?
Can you imagine that? People are just like, what are they even talking about?
Well, don't forget there was that little bit of an issue in regards to that woman who was sign languaging. I think it was at a concert.
Was it Eminem?
I can't remember.
When she was like,
yeah, she completely. No, that was a good thing.
Yeah, that was.
You've got your sign people.
We get excited.
Anyway, tell us what you think. I want to know what jobs that you take on the short at your work.
That could get spicy.
Yeah, I could tell. We can't do anything short here because it's live.
Yes, but it does get crazy before the show when we're all running around trying to get everybody on the go.
Well, that's not doing anything wrong.
Well, it's Dusty.
It's
when
more
she's
Dusty.
running around.
Yeah, it's more her. All right, this is something. You've probably heard about the acronym FOMO, the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you see other people and what they're doing on social media and you turn jealous, thinking you're missing out on a great life, okay? But now there's a new idea that might be healthy. JOMO, J-O-M-O, the joy of missing out. That's when you're relieved to take a break from social media and enjoy the present. David, you're always on social media.
Listen, let's be real. I like to let people know what's going on.
Do you ever feel jealous about seeing other people?
No, I think it inspires me.
Okay.
Like if I see somebody doing something amazing, I'm like, that's awesome. Like it's invigorating. But if I do see like my close friends and they're all having a good time, then I might get a little jealous of just not being with them. Like, oh man.
Is it jealous or?
I think it's just, you're missing out. You really want to enjoy the experience.
Yeah.
So, but I do like this JOMO because there have been plenty of times where it's like nice to get away from everything and just be in tune with the present moment.
David, I've seen you even at parties and you're videoing it.
I like to incorporate and let people know.
When do you put it down? You don't even go and have a shower without your phone.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, people. That's the truth. He said it right here on the show.
It's true.
He phones people while he's in the shower.
It's because I have a lot going on. I got to talk to everybody.
I will say I think jealousy is an awful thing to have as part of your quality in life.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've never actually been jealous of anyone. Doesn't mean I'm amazing. Until yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. We had 2 adorable kids on. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The dancers?
You know what? They were Larkin and Ravi Moss's son, Larkin's stepson, and one of his kids, one of his buddies came in, and they were the most delightful children. And I'm not just saying that because of Larkin. They were truly amazing kids. And I actually went home last night, and I felt like is it jealousy? I wasn't quite sure what the emotion was, but I felt disappointed that I was never going to have kids, because the joy that they brought on the set yesterday
the energy
was so gorgeous. And I had a smile on my face all afternoon.
Yeah, kids do that. That energy, it's vibration, you
Now,
know?
it'll probably pass by tomorrow.
Right.
I'm just letting you know. But there was a short minute of fear of missing out. Okay?
Yes. FOMO.
And I only want the child to arrive on my doorstep
Right.
when they're 4 or 5.
Uncle Troy.
Yeah, I don't want to do the whole morning part.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be exhausting.
It's just so we can go skiing and play piano.
But, you know, that's why you have great friends with great kids.
Yeah.
So you can be like, well, you can hang out with Uncle Troy.
That's the first time ever, I will truly be honest, that I felt a little bit envious.
Envious, I think that's
Yeah.
a good word. Yeah,
All right.
just because it's good energy.
Tell us what you think, everyone. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. We put the story up there. Okay, most people's goal for retirement is to have enough money to live a comfortable life, right? Well, whether that's $1 million or 5 times your annual salary. However, for some of us, that's an unlikely goal. Now, here are 5 tips on how you can keep costs down in your retirement years. Before we get to this, everyone, I just want to say that I worry about my old age.
Yes.
I worry about it because I think, who's going to look after me? See, if I had a kid,
Right.
maybe we could take that full screen down. See, I thought to myself, maybe if we had a kid, you know, they could look after me in my old age.
It's gonna. I think you'll work forever. You'll be on TV. Oh, what was her name?
Hooking along, you know what I mean?
You'll be like, well. So I'll be like, old Troy. He's still kicking.
But don't you agree?
Yes. No.
Do you worry about your retirement?
It is scary. I don't really foresee myself ever retiring. I always think I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
we're
be
going to give up
involved.
work at some point.
Yes.
You trying to give it up in the next 2 years.
That's true.
Because you want to be a soccer dad.
That's also true,
Yeah.
people. Let them know. But I really do think, you know, I've just seen so many people in my life that love what they do, and they just
Yeah.
keep going. Because, again, I could see you on TV, you know, 85,
The
still hosting.
younger
you with Troy. It's going to be wonderful.
Tell us the first one, my friend.
Okay, so moving to expatria, meaning moving out of the country, because let's be honest, there's several places around the world that are much cheaper to live in the U.S.
Really? I'd never thought of that.
Well,
it
you know,
costs
like-
me a fortune to live here.
Yeah.
Because I have to send money back. I get taxed in both countries.
Ooh, yeah, if you're getting double hit.
Don't worry. And then when I get my green card and become a resident and I want to move back to Australia,
Right.
I have to pay tax on my income in Australia back to the American government.
Wow. Yeah, no,
There has to
it's
be
a fine
somewhere
line.
I can go live that doesn't cost so much.
Well, this is what I'm thinking for Troy when he gets older, working part-time.
Hey, and you, not
Yeah.
get that older language out of your mouth.
And then here's one, sharing your home and getting a roommate. Let's be honest, it's how the Golden Girls did it.
Hey, I have to be. Look, can I just say something? I totally agree on that. I would absolutely love to have 2 other people that live in my house, even now. But I'd want a big enough house so you've all got an ensuite and
Right.
all that sort of stuff. I don't want to be looking after you, and I don't want Terry, my housekeeper, you know, schlepping
Yeah.
around. She needs to come twice a week.
She'll be hitting even harder.
Yeah.
And last one, getting rid of your car. So, because let's be honest, you're not using it that much, so there's always
Because
Uber
you've
and
got no
taxis.
life.
Yeah, you're not
Because you
going
don't have any
anywhere.
money because you haven't saved enough for your retirement.
Well, you know, it is. Retirement can be scary, so definitely check that out. Make a plan. It might need to get a little bit more detailed than what we just outlined.
Yeah, but you know us. Oh, there's one more, my friend.
Oh, decluttering and downsizing. Yes, I think you and I both probably have a lot of stuff, Troy. But I know
See,
we also
everyone seems
love
to
our
think
stuff.
that about me, David. You got to remember, I arrived in America with 6 suitcases.
That's true, and I've seen your office, and it's very,
I don't have a
everything's
lot of
very
stuff
lined
in my
out.
home. Because these jobs, they come and go.
And you've got to
Do you
be
know what I
ready
mean?
to
And
move.
I've got to be able to hook it up. Well, who am I kidding? Someone else can hook it up. I'm not. Coming up, Market on National is teaching us how to introduce patterns into our home decor. You're watching Midday Kentucky, everyone. We'll be right back.